this is Kim Grenon. This is another episode of Mommycosm Reviews. In tonight's episode, we are going to talk about some products from Pressman Toy. If you are in the Meebo chat room this evening, a little disclaimer, for some reason it's broken on my end. Not everybody can get into it. The way that Mommycosm Reviews works, we kind of need the chat room to be working. It's a very interactive show. I do read the chat stream as we go along, and that is indeed how we pick the winners of the giveaways. So I need you to be logged into the correct chat room. Those of you that do have access to it, I know one of our viewers said that she had access. If you could monitor that and send people on over to the correct chat room, that would be lovely. I'm going to flash that on the screen right now just so that everybody can see. So what you're going to need to do for the Meebo chat room, not for the Meebo chat room, for the Ustream chat room this evening, is to go to mommycosm.com and you can open one there. The very top post there, I provided the information because I realized about 10 minutes before that, lo and behold, it's down again. So, the toys that we have from Pressman this evening are, the first one is a cute toy called Makeover Friends. My daughter played with this. She was very excited to get it the second that it came, and I have it right here. It's very cool. It reminds me of kind of play dolls, like paper dolls that I used to play with when I was little. And except that the box that it comes in actually turns into a little play area. It like turns into a stage. It's the different people that they give you here are adorable. There's all different kinds. There's a blonde little girl. There's, let's see who else is in here. Another, she's kind of a little bit redhead, a blonde, a little darker haired brunette here. I mean, it comes with all different yarns, and you can do all different things to decorate her and do different hair. A cool thing about this is you can actually color on the other side. So the ages are 4 and up. So she did kind of bore with it quickly because she's almost 9. If you saw my latest post, I've realized that she's a tween. So she's kind of in between this stage and the mom hand over your keys, I want to drive stage. So hopefully things slow down between here and there at this point. Go a little slower than they have gone thus far. But it gives them the ability to be extremely creative. They can either just play with what they're given or they can actually take the time to color everything as well. Yes, my husband's saying that my daughter's hormonal too. That's where I'm thinking that she's actually more on the teen side of the tween some days. She kind of is. It comes with these little plastic like hearts and everything that you can put in the hair and everything. It's super cute. And like I said, you can set up a stage. It has a little stage, and you can set it up because the inside of the box is actually a room. And it's called Makeover Friends. It's by Pressman Toy. And it is also, as I try to put it back together, what I like about it is that it does fit all nice and neat back into the little box that it comes in. It's fabulous. But it's the Makeover Friends Pressman Toys. It's ages 4 and up, and it's a fun with chimp and learn with Z-Craft. I was very interested in that because apparently there are a number of those chimp and Z, and I wasn't familiar with them. But it contains everything you need to make, play, and display a whole cool thing. So I really liked it. I thought it was cool, and if my daughter was, a year or 2 younger, she would have played with it much, much longer. And actually, we have a little girl across the street that I was going to hand it over to her because I know that she would love playing with it. So, let's chat about that. Do you guys think little girls would love that? I would have liked it when I was little. Anyone? I think it's a little behind right now. I would have loved that. You don't want to wait. Now, funny thing about this chat room this evening, instead of the new ones appearing on the bottom and having it come up, It looks like the new ones start at top and come down, so I'm a little thrown off. So if I keep looking over here a little more than the norm, that's why. Great for a birthday gift for a little girl is what I'm hearing. All in one box. It travels well. This is very true. So if you have any little girls in your life, this would be fabulous. And my daughter she still loves to play with her Barbies. She likes to dress them up and have them perform little shows and stuff like that. That's kind of her. I like how it all goes back into one box as well. I think that is absolutely fabulous because there's so many toys, I'm not going to mention them, Polly Pockets, that don't go back into one box. And I have to like provide a separate bag and make sure that everything gets into a bag, or else I have little stupid pieces all over my house. And it's really annoying. So, yeah, exactly. I'm not going to say it out loud again because I didn't say it, did I? So let's just jump right to the giveaway on this one because the other product that we have is going to take a little longer and it's going to be fun. Ouchie when you step on them. Yes, when you step on Barbie and those other things, they're little accessories and stuff, it hurts. It's not cool. Okay, so for the first giveaway this evening, since I do have people in the chat room that seem to have found their way here, is the Makeover Friends Craft Kit by Chimpanzee. And that would be one of them. And the value is around $15 from what I can see, and Pressman is actually going to ship it. So the rules are the rules, as always, on Mommycosm Reviews, with the exception of our fun ones. I see Aruba Ant giving the number 23. This is episode 23. Isn't that cool? So this one should be really special, right? The number's not 23. Not so much. But the rule is the first person to appear in my chat stream with the correct answer is deemed the winner. I will name the winner. And I do that only because I want it to be fair, I want it to be fun, and gotta be honest with you, especially with all these issues with the chat stream these days, I don't know if they're syncing. I don't know if you guys are seeing what I see. So, we'll keep it fair and fun that way. So you guys ready for the question? No, Aruba Ant, you don't win. I'm sorry, you don't get to play with Makeover Friends this evening. Although you can play with this box of them right here. Yes, ready. Okay, so here's the question. Makeover Friends is a fun with Chimp and learn with Z Craft. What kind of animals are Chimp and Z? So Chimp and Z are two animals. They aren't necessarily the same animal. So Chimp is a type of animal and Z is a type of animal. There's my hint. It would make sense that they would both be chimpanzees, but that's not so much the truth. Sorry, drinking my latte. I need it today. Aha, being loopy sis. There we are. Being loopy sis. Oops. Is correct. Chimp is a monkey. I mean, that one's kind of obvious. But Z, it's not chimpanzee. Z is a zebra. So, being loopy sis, if you could please email me your information after the show. There's only 2 giveaways this evening, so maybe I might actually remember. But just in case, there you go. Congratulations. You have won Makeover Friends. Do you have somebody in your life that might actually have fun with that? Or are you going to save it and give it as a gift? No, but Auntie Laura does. I bet she does. Now, I was trying to figure out where they got Chimp and Z from. I don't know. It looked familiar to me, but I couldn't really place it why. I have no idea if this is what it is, but it was pretty, I don't know. Pretty interesting, and I found this cartoon from like 1968 that made me laugh, so I want to share it with you.
How do you do? I'm here in the jungle looking for a blue-tailed simian, the rarest of all monkeys. There's one now. I got him! I got him! Why,
Was there sound for the video? You guys could obviously hear the video. It must not let me do two sound inputs at the same time. You could hear the clip. Okay, fair enough. I just thought it was funny. So do you think that that's where they got that from? I should ask them. I'm going to Time to Play's toy showcase on Thursday in New York City. I'm not sure. I don't believe they're going to be there though. But that is, I have met Pressman Toys there before. Jealous. Oh, don't be. Angry Birds. No, they're not Angry Birds. Okay, so our next product is also from Pressman Toy. Are you guys ready for this? Because this, in my house, is huge. It is the Diary of a Wimpy Kid Cheese Touch board game. Who's been at my house recently and seen my kids, I want to say playing, but possibly fighting over this? Rufus is saying very confusing, but once you figure it out, Rufus, it's fun. And you don't need to look at the instructions. I can tell you that the age for this is 8 and up. So it does take a little bit to get the rules and figure it all out. But once you get it, it's pretty cool. Does anybody remember the scene from the first Diary of a Wimpy Kid about Cheese Touch? What explains it? Or are you guys as clueless as I was? Do you guys remember what the Cheese Touch was all about? Because I'll show you. I haven't seen it. Okay, let me show you, and you can fully appreciate like why Cheese Touch is so cool. Here we go.
Stop! Good God, man! You almost got the Cheese Touch. The what? The Cheese Touch. One day, a kid named Darren Walsh made the biggest mistake of his life. Darren touched the cheese! Darren had the Cheese Touch. It was worse than nuclear cooties. The only way to get rid of the Cheese Touch was by passing it on to someone else.
Go get one for you too. Yeah, I love the color.
And so began the Cheese Touch frenzy. Friend turning on friend. It was madness. Until a German exchange student named Dieter Müller took it away that fateful day.
Dieter has a Cheese Touch.
Der Cheese Touch? Wie bitte? Ich verstehe nicht. Warum rennt ihr? Was soll das heißen, der Cheese Touch? He moved back to Düsseldorf and took the Cheese Touch with him. And so the cheese sits, patiently waiting for its next victim.
Wow.
This is a terrible place.
Okay, isn't that awesome? That's the funniest thing ever. The movie is just so wrong, it's so funny. And the books are funny too. Both of my kids are into them, which totally annoys Casey because Charlie, who's 3 years younger and in kindergarten, is reading chapter books. And they're both reading them. So they love the books, love the movie. We haven't seen the second movie yet because I'm a bad parent. No, it's because everybody got sick over school vacation week, so we didn't get to do it. They're so much fun. So this is a closer look at the game here. It's definitely a board game. There's different cards that if you land on the different spots, you have to do different things. I actually don't do the game justice. I was trying to come up with like a quick pitch spiel to let you know like what the game's about. And then I was thinking, the guys at Time to Play actually do a much better job of explaining it than I do, and they had a little YouTube clip. So I'm going to cheat, and I'm going to give them some props, because they're cool, and I'm going there on Thursday. So, yay. Here we go, over here.
Fans of the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books and movies know the last thing you want to end up with is the Cheese Touch, a piece of stinky cheese that's been hanging around a long time. Well, This doesn't stink, but it is the centerpiece of a brand new board game that brings the books and the characters to life. Designed for 3 to 6 players, the object of the game is to get all the way around the board to the finished space first, but without having the cheese touch. Not as easy as it sounds, because on each turn you'll land on a space that has a deck of cards associated with it. For example, with Who Said What, you're going to have to say, what's the longest you've ever gone without bathing? And everybody's going to have to answer, and you're going to have to guess who said what. Now, if you get it right, you move on. If you don't, you have the cheese touch for that turn. All kinds of different things like yes or no answers, do it like this, which is kind of a charade. Great minds think alike. You pick the one player who you think is going to answer like you, and randomness. You may just land on that space by random and, oh no, you've got the cheese touch. This is a great, engaging game for kids 8 years and up that'll really bring the book and the interaction between the characters to life.
So doesn't that look like fun? Alright, I thought I'd play a little bit of it with you. We're not going to do the actual board game. But yeah, the cheese touch gets passed around based on the answers. And you really get to know people. And I actually learned a few things about my husband and my son, in that they both admitted to wearing dirty underwear and turning them inside out. Kind of gross. Did not know that. Didn't realize that my almost 6-year-old would have done that. Isn't that gross? Yeah, I was kind of grossed out watching that. He's going to love that I shared that on here. So there's 4 different kinds of cards. There's do it like this, in which it like this one says quietly. So you would have to do something quietly, you know. There's yes or no. Okay? And then it asks questions like, have you ever spent the night on a couch? And I believe this is one of the ones that you have to guess what the other person would say for their answer. Yeah, my husband's saying TMI. Hey, you guys shared that when you were playing. It's not my fault. So I'm going to ask you guys a couple of them after. And not the do it like this, because those are too hard. There's also who said what. So you write down, each of the players, except for the one guessing, would write down the answers, such as this is, what is your dream job? So everybody writes down their answer, and the person guessing has to guess who said what. So kind of cool. You learn a little bit about them. And then there's randomness. And randomness card here. So it says, Rowley shows you a page of his sweet secrets diary. Tell everyone a secret of your own or go back 3 spaces. So it's a lot of fun. But I figured we could do a little. Can't do who said what, because I didn't Skype anybody in. I thought about doing it. But we can do some yes or no's, right? You guys game? I want to find out a little bit about you guys. Okay. It's not truth or dare. Have you ever gotten sick after going on an amusement park ride? So you guys answer in here. Mom of Best Baby says yes. Being Loopy says yep. Being Loopy, yes. Aruba Aunt, yes. I didn't realize that. Mom of Best Baby, the Ferris wheel. You know, funny, you should say that. I can go on all the, like, crazy rides that spin you upside down, turn you inside out, but the Ferris wheel, that whole feeling of, like, that coming over, yeah, kind of makes me lose my stomach a little bit. All right, here's one for anyone that went to college. You ready? Have you ever eaten a whole large pizza by yourself? Anyone? Nope. No, if I did. Nope, yep. Aruba Aunt, yep. I'm pretty much, yeah. Rufus is burping. There you go. All the girls are saying no, all the boys are saying either yes or burping. Lovely. Good job, guys. He thinks he has. Felicia's no. Rufus. Rufus. Alright, here's one. And if, yeah, I'm glad I don't have a swimming pool, because I don't want to know. Actually, if you've ever been to my Aruba swimming pool, I don't want to know. Have you ever peed in a swimming pool? Anyone? Being Loopy is a no. Good job. Aruba Aunt, yes. I have a feeling we're going to do the whole, yeah. Nope, gross. No, doesn't the water turn blue? Kathy is real. She's being real. She said public pool as a kid. I have to admit I probably did too. And I don't remember if it was blue or red that it was supposed to turn, but it didn't. So that was a big fat lie. Okay. Let's do a couple more and then I have the giveaway for you guys because this is kind of fun. Let's see, that one's not that much fun. I'm gonna find a good one. Have you ever fallen asleep in class? Watch out for the worm spots. You guys are still talking about the pool. You guys are gross. Fallen asleep in class. Yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Wow, guys. Rufus is already asleep in my class right now. Yes. During movies. Oh, I got it. Yeah. I most definitely have too. Okay, that one was too easy. I want a more interesting one. I keep getting the swimming pool one. Oopsie. Has your picture ever appeared in a newspaper? I like that one. Being loopy, yes, yes. Tell me about it. What for? Being loopy sis when I was a kid. Oh, your son's in a magazine? That's cool. Does the police log count? No. Well, kind of. I guess it's making the paper. I'll give you that. Breast cancer walk, front page, whole spread. Awesome. That's a cool thing to make the paper for. I made it a lot in high school. I played softball as a pitcher. I have some big pictures that were in there. And then oh yeah, Aruba's reminding me, oh, here's one. Have you ever made the newspaper in a different country? That would be me. In Aruba for all those softball clinics that I did. So that was fun. I saved them. I also did. What's your butt doing the wiper? There's a song there. Do the wiper. Do the wiper. And you do like a windshield wiper. It's kind of silly. In Ireland, cool. I can picture you having a lot of fun, Kathy, in Ireland. Aunt's butt was in the paper. Way cool. This was right after the earthquake in Haiti. We were in Aruba. Actually, there were tsunami warnings. It was tons of fun to be there right then. And the Dutch military was packing up a ship to send supplies over with the hospital, and our friend works at the hospital. So Anthony was actually on the Dutch military base as an American, helping, and he made the paper. It made the paper. So yeah, that's how Aunt's butt was in the paper. So just have to explain that one for my husband. All right, you guys ready for the giveaway? Because it's 8:27 already. Doesn't time fly when you only do a half-hour show? See, I should do half-hour shows like mixed in with the hour shows every now and then because this feels easy. All right, let me go back down here. The giveaway is one Cheese Touch board game. Has a retail value of about $24, and again, it will be shipped from Pressman. And the rules are same as always. First person to appear in my chat stream with the correct answer will be named the winner by me. So no calling out the winner out there, you guys. I'm watching you. Are you ready for the question? Everybody get your 23s out of the way. Okay? 23s out of the way. 24. Okay, done. You done? All right, let's move on. Oh, can somebody check Meebo before we go there and just make sure nobody else is still hanging out over there? Do like this. Do the wiper. Who said what? All right. Is everybody over here from there? Because I am seeing about the same number of viewers and guests. Alvin. Okay. Behave, everybody. I'm about to put the question up. Can you guys focus for like 2 seconds? Gotcha. Please. I swear my high school girls have a longer attention span than some of you. Whew. Okay, here we go. How did I answer this? If you could have lunch with anyone in the world, who would it be? Okay, so I've actually answered this before, but it was years ago, and I bet a bunch of you I knew everybody was going to guess Bon Jovi, but you know what? I wouldn't be able to eat. I'd be too nervous. I wouldn't. I'd be too... And I wouldn't want to, like, you know, eat in front of him. George Clooney? Nope. I would like to have lunch again with my Grammy. But let's go with people that are alive. And let's say that my husband needs to shut his big fat mouth and learn how to spell. That's all I have to say. So, Kathy's reel is pretty smart. She got that. Yes, Belichick. I coached high school softball, and I think he's a genius, like him or not. So Kathy's reel is the winner. Reel. Oopsie. Kathy's reel is the winner. That is true. I would like to have lunch with Belichick. I think like that's somebody I could sit down. I wouldn't be all that starstruck that I could actually eat. Isn't he a football coach? He is. He's the Patriots football coach. No, not Tiger Woods. That just would do it for me. He's a genius. I think the way that he approaches coaching is just, he's a tough ass. You know, he doesn't take crap. He's very strategic, very hardworking, and I admire him greatly as a coach. And Belichick also happens to be friends with John Bon Jovi. So I could get over my star thing and then, you know, get it in with Bon Jovi, right? Right? Would that be cool? You guys are funny. Okay, so yes, let me prove to you that that was my answer. This is... Oh no, Kathy's reel got bumped out. She doesn't know that she was the winner. So, Kathy, did you see that you're the winner? You won the Cheese Touch game. Awesome. I was thinking you were being awfully quiet in there. So, Kathy, I need you to email me because it's softball season for me, and let me just explain that that is, yeah. That is Kim is brain dead time of year, and I forget things if I don't write them down. So I'm asking you to write it down and to give me an email over here. So other people are saying Bill Parcells. I don't know that I'd want to go to dinner with him. I think I'd hang out over drinks, have a beer maybe with him, just to see, like, you know, he was interesting too for the Patriots. So does most people in the chat room know who said Parcells anyway? Oh, Rufus did. Bite your tongue. You had dinner with some of the Pats once, Kathy? That's awesome. That's fun. The closest I've ever gotten, Anthony and I don't even remember how many years ago now. We went to a VIP, it was 2007, I think. We went to a VIP charity event for them down in the South Shore somewhere. I don't remember where. Maybe Anthony can jump in and say. But we had lunch with some of them. And I got to stand next to meet, we watched them play a softball game. It was a celebrity softball game. And it was just so awesome. I actually have a shirt in my bar over there that, yeah, it was neat. Kathy, we'll get together sometime. I'll show you my stuff, and you show me your stuff. Very cool. Brockton Stadium. That's right. That's what somebody's telling me. Brockton Rocks. So, and they do a Patriots softball thing every year. Got to meet Doug Flutie. Matt Castle was there before. That was back then. It was really neat. It was really cool. If you ever noticed tickets for that, I remember it was after my softball season. So it was kind of neat. So, all right, I'm going to wrap things up. So I want to say thank you to Pressman Toy for the products that they sponsored this evening for the giveaways. I'm going to run the FTC credits just to let you know that I did receive the products for free in order to review them. But that that does not alter my opinions in any way, shape, or form. So for Kathy's benefit, she's asking that I put back up my email, and I will do so here. Kathy, my email is themommy@mommycosm.com. You can also find that on Mommycosm. It's on there too. You could just contact me that way if you want to, or on Twitter or something. Just we're connected elsewhere, so just let me know where. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run the FTC credits. I'm going to run the ending credits with the logo at the end, and then I'll come back and chat with you off the record. If anybody has any questions or just wants to say hello in a little more private forum without it being recorded for the official broadcast, then we will do that. So thank you, everybody, for participating this evening. Thank you for being patient about that Meebo chat box. I will get that looked at. I'm not sure that there's much that I can do. We're just going to have to play with it and figure it out. So thank you, everybody, for coming, and I will see you in a bit.